Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Project Castaway. And in this video I'm going to show you guys a full tutorial for farming. So it was a little bit of work because I needed to find the blueprint for pesticide. I want to show you guys that too. The fertilizer I'm not going to show because I still need to find the blueprint, but it's not really needed anymore. Because they buffed food so hard, what you see in front of me is way too much to get every day your energy from the food. But I'm going to show you guys everything. So you got the compost here. I will show you guys the pesticides. I will show you guys how you need to set up this farm and why I put this farm out. So let's get started first with the basics. So if you go to your book and you click here, you will see there are two farming patches that you can build. So one is for plants and roots and the other one is for trees. So that's very simple. So you just pick it up. You do like this, you click like this. And then you need to bring 2 logs. And I think for the big one it's 3 logs. So that's very simple. If you got a plant log or patch, you need to put something in it. How do you do that? So you just need to get something that you can grow, like berries or something like that, and then you just need to put it here in this circle. So be always aware that you put a tree in a big patch and like a plant in a small patch. So what do I like in my patches? So you can already see it here. I like berries. Why are berries good? They are going to give small sticks and they are going to give berries that I can use again. So if this is now ready, so I'm going to harvest them. And you will see I got a lot of sticks that I can pick up. And I got 3 berries from it. I'm going to pick them up too. And what I do on that moment is you can replant 1 berry and that's going to give a tree again. And giving 3 berries again. So what do you need to do on that moment? You just go your backpack. You take the berries. You put it here in the circle. And now they are already here. And what can you see on that moment is the next. So now you see if you hover over it. You see this one already got water. Because it's raining. So if it is raining. You will get everywhere water. But that's not always the case. So how can you get water? So that's very simple. So you get a cocos nut and you put them just on the patch. I always go with 2. So the moment that you replant a certain seed, you can just take this. You put it in your backpack. You go to your backpack. You take this and you put it on the circle. But now already this is watered. But normally then you get enough water. So that's how you can do it. You can do it, of course, another way too. But first I'm going to show you guys how can you get the half of a coconut. So you just get a coconut, you throw it on the ground, you hit it with your axe. Then you pick it up, you open your bag again, and you just put it in your patch. And if it rains, it will fill himself with rain. So that's very handy. So that's very simple. You do just the same with the tree. So that's the watering. Then if you hover over it, you see the second is like a leaf. That's the compost. And the compost is something very special. So you just first need to build it. So you go back to the farming. So you just put it here. You put 4 logs in it and then you get something that looks like that. So you can have 10 parts of compost. You can see it here. I got now 9. And every time that you throw something in it that can become compost, it will go 1 point up. So that's how you do it. What is for me the best what you can do? That are feathers. Why I'm using feathers? Because feathers is something that you always can get back. So you take 1 feather, you put it here, and now you will see that my compost, insert feather to compost, and now it's decomposing 1 item. That's the feather. And why are feathers so good? Because you can get them from snares the entire time. So if you put 3-4 snares out, you get an unlimited amount of feathers, and therefore it's very good. The same with rotten meat. So I got here rotten meat, you can throw it in. And then another very good one that a lot of people will skip are just palm trees. So the palm front, they call it here. So what do you need to do is you will get a shitload of them, but they are limited because once that you cut all the palm trees, it's gone. But you can just break them up and then you can put them in the compost. That's very good too. So because the palm trees, you cannot replant them. There is another tree that you can replant. That's this one in front of me. This one is going to give large sticks, but you cannot make more logs. The developers said that they are thinking about it in the future, that we can get more palm, because that's necessary to get logs. So what do you need to do with the compost? You make a spade. So you can see it here. So you go to tools and then you make a simple spade. I like the first one a lot because it's very handy. And then you just need to take compost. We go back to our patch. Here, the berries, and you just throw it on the circle again. And now you can see that I got 1 on 2 on compost, and it goes a lot faster. So what is compost doing? It's going to make the grow less. That's normal. So the plant is going to grow faster. So we are going to do it again here. So you will see it's now 20 hours. And now it's 8 hours. So in 8 hours, I got my berries back. Therefore, I say this and this is more than enough for an entire day. But I just want to show you guys that. So I can do it with all the beds here. I will do it really quick. Because I want to get my compost bin a little bit closer. Because I need to run a little bit too far. So here we can do it with this a little bit. Here we go. My other berries. Here we go again. So it's a little bit of work that you need to do. It's not that much. So now for those 2 patches, the compost is okay. I still need to do this one. And this is really good. So now I'm going to talk about the pesticides. So that was a little bit of work too. You guys see here a couple of bugs. So how do you need to do it? So we're going back to the book. So first of all, if you go to here, you will see at the end, you will see a pesticide container. That's something that you need to have. So you need to have glass and plastics. If you don't know how you need to get it, check my video. I got a video that is called How You Find Glass and one that is called How You Find Plastic. But that's not all. Because to get a pesticide, you need to get a blueprint. So it's called Proteszyme spray. And what do you need to have for that? First a pesticide container, what I just showed you guys. Then a pepper. That's something that I found on the lighthouse over there. So it's just growing in the wild, and you can replant it. Therefore, I'm planting here chili pepper. Then the next one that you need to have is seaweed. Seaweed you will find in the water. Just go around on the first island in the water, and if you see something green, you can farm it. So just go on the shore, and at some point you will find it. And then the last one is this one that you need to have. Do I got still some here? No, I planted it too, because you can replant it. So you only need to find it one time, and then every time you can just harvest it. So it's called this one here. It looks like that. Starfish plant. That's something that is on the ground. So you need to look for this, and then you need to replant it. And then on that moment you can make this. So I already crafted one. So you got something that looks like this. So it's called, I'm just going to call it spray. And now you can see here are beetles. I'm not sure that I can get them away with that. I'm going to try it. So you need to do just the same. You just put it in the circle. Yeah, and they are gone. I just killed them all. That's really good. Can I hover over it? Yeah. But you, of course, you can do it before you start, yeah, before the plants start to grow, you can do it too. So just do like this. I'm not sure how many times that I can use it. So once again more. Here we go. Ah, okay, I can only do one pesticide. Okay, there is another one too. So this was only for beetles, but there is a second one. I don't have that. I didn't know that. But yeah, it's already good, I think. The other one, I probably need to find it with another blueprint. So this is a blueprint. If you find another blueprint, I'm not sure against what, you can use that. So that was it a little bit, guys. So before I end the video, so you can get sticks from the berries. You can get larch from this one. So try to find Cinchona tree. And if you cut this one, why I got that here, you will see you get large sticks. And therefore, I'm putting it in the patches here too. You get this, the bark. And what can you do, of course, with the bark? You can just throw it in this, and it's growing again. So do that, because you will get always a source for large sticks and for small sticks. And now we can just throw some stuff once again in the compost here, because I want to get it full, that you guys. So feathers work, here you can see it. The other one is the pollen. Here it works too. Then you can throw some rotten stuff in it. Here you go. So the moment that it's full, you will see it. Then it keeps laying, and then you need to stop. So this is not decomposing anymore. And that's what you need to do, guys. So just do this, and you will have more than enough every day. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys everything. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.